I gotta level up. But yeah, let's just see here. So Doug Daytona sent you a picture of my Fargo there. DM's not the whole pic. Send her the one of your tent in the back. It looks way cooler in person. I guess you don't send the whole main event. You send a teaser. Yeah, so when ODG was here earlier today picking up the trophies I3 print for Gamecom, yeah, this is what he said. I have arrived, sunglasses emoji. You didn't warn me about the sick truck out front, and then, like, heart eyes emoji is what he DM'd me when he arrived in front of my house this morning. Was the case. I probably have a thing where Bob in the photos channel. It's probably, it's not the most recent thing that I posted. The most recent thing that I posted was the pupper that I was dog sitting a few days ago, who was pretty cute, and Anmo was reacting with that pretty cute pupper there. Oh yeah, and then like the birds and the gazebo. There's my truck there. At a show that I was at last weekend. First show that I went to of the year. This was at a candy store, and it was a fundraiser for the Stollery Children's Hospital. And I was like, oh, I'm already involved with like the Extra Life events and fundraising for the Stollery that way. Let's go be involved with that. But I got there a little bit later after I forgot my chairs, and I had to like go back home through construction to pick them up. And then I got there, and the main area was taken, and I just parked like next to normal vehicles here. Everyone else got, like, much cooler positions. Lightning McQueen was there, which is kind of cool. There was mine, like, back there. You can see the hood flaps open over there. Was the case. I've been next to this guy at a couple shows before. He's cool. Yeah. He has, like, little robotic dinosaurs, lets kids pet and stuff like that. Yeah, there's that. I probably have some from GameCon. Not GameCon here. I've got that on the mind. I've got some from Megaland this last weekend of the wind blowing my tent around. That, yeah, when I was trying to sleep in the back there, it, wasn't exactly the most pleasant. But, like, it fits back there really well. And it, you know, I kind of strapped the rain cover through the door so that I knew for sure it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah. If you wonder how I closed the door with that in there, like these windows turn outward, so I had my hand reaching through there, holding onto the strap and closing the door on it. And then, yeah. So there was the, there was the straps going through the door, so that I knew for sure it wasn't going anywhere. The first thing that they were playing at Megaland was the Minecraft movie. There was my tent, like, first set up and stuff like that. I'm blacking out my license plate so nothing nefarious is done there. And I could load a lot of stuff into there. Like, there's the beanbag chair. There's my chair. My cousin and his 2 kids' chairs. So, like, a total of 4 chairs, a beanbag chair, and, like, some other stuff back there. Like, bags that I can fully close and are heavy enough that I know they're not going anywhere. And then I just packed the whole passenger seat with, like, my mattress that I'd be sleeping on, my sleeping stuff there. There's the tent, pillow, and, like, my hoodie and stuff like that. Blanket, my PC, I have 1 monitor down there, 1 monitor here. Here's the microphone that's this right here. So I could fit in a decent bit of stuff there. Of course, I couldn't really use the emergency brake properly when I had a monitor down here. This little handle is the emergency brake. So, like, I could disengage it, but I can't engage it until I take stuff out like that. So, I could fit a decent bit of stuff in, but, like, yeah. I'll be taking it to Fragapalooza this year as well. I haven't brought it to Fragapalooza since 2023. It's been a couple of years there. I need to color change my printer here really quickly, so give me a hot second. But yeah, the wind was certainly something. I got a little bit of sleep, not a massive ton there. But yeah, I should dust off the old 90 long box. You're giving me ideas. Pack it full of a whole bunch of stuff, including a tent. Go tent out in the back at a LAN party, and then attract a lot of attention from people being like, whoa, who's tenting out in the back of the old truck? And stuff. Bear with me. I usually don't 3D print in the middle of streams where it blocks part of the layout, but, like, I need to get this done by tomorrow, so, like, bear with me. Bear with me a little smidge here. I need my yellow now, because it's for yellow tomato steaks. Where the heck? Right here. I put my pliers here. Give it uno momento. Whoops! I clicked... I thought I was on resume print. I just clicked cancel print. Oh my god. Well, shit. I've never made that mistake before. I was trying to do it fast because I wanted to get back to, like, streaming and being an entertaining content creator and stuff. Now I just have these worthless pieces of crap. But I guess I can write on them with, like, Sharpie or something like that. Oh, crap. I loaded filament and then I canceled. Oh my god. What the heck is wrong with me? Well, I can't just resume that from there. That feels really bad. Well, that's a whole bunch of just wasted plastic. These are all just recycled now. Yeah, I could put a damn 2x4 frame in the back and comfortably drop a queen mattress in the long box if needed. That'd be pretty cool, if you can even hear me saying this, considering the ad and stuff.
Let's see.
I guess I can always Sharpie on those for something custom. I don't know. Did Eivor just say C? Oh. Like I said, I need these done by tomorrow, and that is definitely going to be a setback. After it's just been printing that for the past hour. Well, that sucks. Thanks, Scotiabank, for the budgeting add to the Rainmaker guy. Rainmaker guy. Here, let's resume it again. There. Grab this. A little bit of droopy. Put that in the trash. Yeah, I have to be, did Catch a Queen comment, sir? Got back in time for that. Nice. Well, time to start the entire print from the beginning again, because I was dumb and hit cancel. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these now. Oh, man. Throw money at problems, bleep the budget. Heck yeah. Well, now I've just got these. Yeah, I guess I could always draw on them with, like, Sharpies or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, there goes time and plastic. Oops. Yeah, I'm heading out of town tomorrow to, go visit my grandparents, bring some tomato plants out there to give to both my grandparents and my aunt that's out there. And, I wanted to have custom tomato steaks for all of them. And I needed a few of these kind made, so. Yeah, well, whatever time I'm getting to bed, I need to wait for this to finish at least first, because I have to color change it a whole bunch at the end. So, yeah, that is going to force me to stay up a bit longer than I would have liked to now. That sucks a little bit. Why'd it cancel? What? Let's see here. I hate it when it does this. I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it just hits me with the error. SD card reset file cannot be run from the SD card. Like, it homes it out, it gets all its coordinates, and then it just cancels. For whatever reason. So, yeah. That's just wholesome and nice. Mine's the sleep pattern fuckery. Yeah, so here's the ones that I was 3D printing earlier when I was streaming Elden Ring Night Rain. This is for a Vilma tomato, it's called, which is a type of plant that stays pretty small. They make little red cherry tomatoes. They taste really good. My friend from Germany brought them for me when he was visiting during Frag 2023. Brought me the seeds, and I've been growing them since. And, they're really good plants to give away to be, like, good low-maintenance plants because they stay small and are easy to take care of. They need, like, very little staking, if at all. So, I figure that they're good ones to give away when the expectation is, like, low maintenance is better. So I'm giving some of those away. What path do I want to take now? I don't even know. What kind of thing do I want? I'm not doing poison attacks all that much. Predator bow combo. Oh yeah, that. And then the, just damage that way. I can go that way or something. I don't know. Is that a line that way? That doesn't look like a line that way. It's not a line that way. So maybe I just go around this way or something. I don't know. So I have the option between, like, meet at the market for the thing. Sure, help Estrid arrange her escape. Sure, that one's closer, so I'm going to that because that's more convenient there. Gonna go back to this layout. Printer's gonna do its thing. in the background. Don't mind it. So yeah, I'm trying to finish some 3D printing there for that. I only just got this machine working again here recently. I started printing some trophies for the GameCon coming up here, because apparently, like, the main big Smash event got cancelled for that this year, and so ODG wanted to host a, like, small little Smash setup at his streaming spot at the venue there, along with his brother, the one that, you know, destroyed the Smash tournaments at Fragapalooza 2024, D's hands. Lure drunk, I don't know.
Let's go drink. Don't mind if I...
So he had asked if I could 3D print some trophies there. And I printed one, and it turned out pretty okay. Looks like it's gonna start this time. Great distraction.
There's no beer like no beer. Something going on. Bring me drink.
I actually found like a really cool model.
Contain yourself.
Hey, pause, damn you. I was just trying to show I found this model online that I thought was really cool. So I printed one of those with like a black base and then like a golden top. And then I started printing another one, and then I was trying to like color change it at the top, but then my machine well and truly jammed. It jammed harder than it's ever jammed before. I couldn't just like put stuff through it to clear out the jam. I needed to fully disassemble the tool head and like manually pick out the jam myself. What the heck? Do you mind, man? Let's just go up then, how about? And then when I put it back together, it wasn't... Can I go up, please? Why am I not going up? Why am I not going up? Oh, here we go. It wasn't working anymore. It wasn't... The motors weren't working properly anymore. And then later, the motors weren't working, like, at all. And, brought it to my cousin for him to help me out. Yeah, turns out the, like, connector input holder thingerbob, the thing that you plug the motor into on the board that is in that tool head, had, completely snapped off. Or, like, partially it snapped off. It was wobbly and about to snap off. That's why the motor was working sometimes and other times not. So my cousin ended up resoldering it back on there. A little bit lopsided, but all the pins are connected and things are going okay. If this happens again, I'll probably just, like, replace the board, and at some point I'll probably epoxy it so that it actually stays on there. But yeah, so it was down for a little bit, and I wasn't sure if I could actually print the second trophy for ODG there, but managed to get that fixed at the last minute and printed that, like, just the other day here. And then, you know, got those given to him earlier today when he stopped by. And, chatted with him a little bit in German. And after I mentioned to him that my friend from Germany was gonna be coming to this year's Fragapalooza, he was saying that we can totally just, like, talk shit about other people there by speaking a language that others don't speak there. Which sounds great. Let's speak a whole bunch of German together. So, yeah, that's been the, printing shenanigans lately. And at some point, I'm going to have to, What? I guess I should have put, like, the hood back on there. At some point, I'm gonna need to, like, reprint a pot for that seed starter that I, you know, tore into earlier today to free the pumpkin that I had in there. As I'm going to have to do. But I'll do that whenever. Pretty soon here, I would like to start printing some frag dragons. That's what I want to do here. I already have a decent few dragons on the side that I printed, like, early this year. But now that frag is just, like, a couple months away, I do want to get on top of this now that the machine is working, and, wow, start printing some dragons. After printing a trophy for Mega Land Mario Kart stuff, and then some Smash trophies for GameCon here, it might be giving me some inspiration for potentially printing some trophies for Fragapalooza. Where it's like, do I print trophies and dragons? Do you get a choice between, like, a trophy or a dragon, or what now? The dragons are a whole lot cooler, in my opinion. People seem to really like the dragons. I don't know, here.
There you
But yeah,
are,
I'm,
over here.
hi.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
So yeah, I'm gonna be putting my machine to work here.
Your executioner's sword.
Will it not be
A
strange
whole
to
lot
leave this
coming up
place?
here.
You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You speak with
Some
sadness.
sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the great Lamma's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening, a blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Okay. Follow Estrid.
I was there. I saw it. This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land.
Why did I
I'm
not
not so
activate
keen
my
to
sound
return to
effects?
the
Unless
winters
it's just
of
gonna be
my
like
birth
lagging and
Norway.
delayed.
Norway, ah!
It might be.
It must be beautiful, rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything.
Oh,
that
yeah, it
frozen
was
north.
delayed.
Nice
So
shot.
cold, but light
Thanks,
hangs
computer.
in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Okay, well, we're not even talking anymore. We're just walking.
We
I
are
feel
here.
so immersed.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Rolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Someone just got into my camera there. Enter the brothel? Okay. Knock, knock, knock!
Hello!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give.
Oh. Well, this is gonna get age restricted.
Someone's at the door, Rollo. Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
Move!
No sound effect to, like, putting the
Help here.
board there.
Bloody fucking
No sound effect to that either?
Open this door. Out.
Was the sound team taking a day off? No sound effect to jumping out the window. Oh, sound effect to the door opening.
We found
Oh,
your captain.
okay.
Your friends are all trussed up.
Whoa,
No
what
one
the
to
heck?
help you now.
Stop.
You drunken fool.
Stop. Oh my god. Protect Rollo.
Nanomachine, son.
Okay, hi. Jeez, I really gotta figure out this whole volume situation, my sound effects. Oh, I thought I had another one. I did not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Throw a weapon! Throw a weapon! Throw a weapon, damn you! Please. Okay, come on, get him! Whoa! Did I just teleport? What the? How did I get over there? Ubisoft moment? Question mark? Stomp that guy? No. Stomp. What does the green symbol on that guy mean? Throw a weapon? Throw a weapon? Throw a weapon. Who smoke bombed? Sure wasn't me. Whoa. Oh, it was doing some animation that I couldn't even see there. Okay. Speak with Rollo.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth.
Follow me or come when you can.
Join Rollo at his camp. So does that just mark that? Okay, it does. I'm just gonna run there, I guess. This is what I'll do here. I'm sure he'll just happen to be there. Well, I wanted to heal during that battle, but I wanted to wait until I at least got my recoverable HP back first so that I, got more up to full. Oh, and it just, okay. Got me right on there. I suppose how much trouble it gives me here sometimes. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best path to take, I'm realizing in hindsight. Don't mind me just crossing through town with a giant wolf. Scoozy. Ooh. Now I'm all cloaked. They're not gonna suspect the man on the giant wolf. They will not suspect that. Now maybe I'd leave town first and then I can go a little bit faster. Alright, well the first layer is on their right. On to the second one. It takes like an hour and a half to print. I am gonna be up until at least 2 a.m. I thought might be the case before. It still ticks me off that I accidentally click cancel. Well, lesson learned and stuff like that. I never really knew what the option just below resume printing was on my machine before. I used to always resume printing from my PC, but that never felt all that good to like grab Droopies and then like come over here and quickly click resume. And when I click resume, it sends out like another set of like droopy bits of plastic that I've since started telling it to resume right the machine so that I can click resume and immediately grab like the Droopies and then I have like less clumps of plastic stuck in my prints. I figure. And there have been times that I accidentally told it to stop, like cancel the print rather than resume on PC as well. Where I come over here and I click the stop button right next to the play button instead because like I was off by a few pixels. So that has happened sometimes there too. Should be are you kidding me right now? I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Are you kidding me, Ubisoft? Can I not be stuck in the barricades, please? You have got to be kidding me right now. Thank goodness my wolf was there, or else I probably would have had to fast travel. And that would have sucked there. Anyway, but that also happened because it was a little bit of, like, quickly come over and quickly press the mouse, and sometimes, like, the mouse adjusts a little bit. Oh my god, my sensitivity. But on there, it's just, like, a direct option. Like, I don't know if I could accidentally turn the dial that switches between options while I'm pressing it in. I'm pretty sure I just was selected on the wrong option from the get-go there. So I'm gonna start verifying that I'm on resume printing and make sure that I don't make that mistake again. Because again, I was trying to like bum rush and get right back to playing stuff here because I don't want to take too much time to be messing around with that.
So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring,
Okay.
Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister. And
Find the traitor. Questioning their versions might help.
The Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's
Like their versions of the story, I assume.
Speak to both. I'll see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
Oh. So if I find evidence, I'll see if something seems contradictory to what they tell me or something. Yeah, rations are full. I'll take all these arrows, just tamper with the crime scene.
Stocked with fresh rabbits and game.
Okay. So, yeah, let's check out the bits of evidence first before I question them.
Spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
I mean, any bits of bushes are a good place to hide in an Assassin's Creed game.
Have you
But I
made
mean-
your decision?
I sure have. Oh,
On
it doesn't give me the option.
Perhaps there's more to be learned.
I was like, is he gonna give me something? Important information? Okay, so there was a hiding spot and stuff was stocked up. Alright, well, hi.
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
But it's already stocked up on rabbits, unless those are the ones that you hunted.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
What are you to
How
Rollo?
long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
You're fidgeting a whole lot.
You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you, I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest.
It doesn't really establish whether he was the one that brought that.
Saxons tramping
He doesn't
through
say
the
so,
trees,
so I guess
hid.
not.
Not fool enough to face him on my own.
No more
I
questions.
have what I need for now.
Hi.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye, Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him.
You weren't here
Where
when
were
the
you?
Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game.
They
in
both
trees
say the
outside
same thing.
camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Say the same thing then. I found a full game
You're
rack.
lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village.
Her head just
Rollo's
be
not
weird
the
there.
only one who dallies with locals.
tell me
Who
about
is
Rollo.
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Lork accused
Lord
you.
accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow?
She's
His
right there
bones
next to you.
crumble And his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
No
That's
more
all for
questions.
While you were drinking and whoring,
I don't
the
know.
Saxons attacked us, and
I'll take their
these
money,
two
they're not gonna
were
spend it.
nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan.
I don't know. There isn't like a quick save option like Odyssey, I don't think. Here. Let's do that. I don't think there is there? Yeah, there's no quick save option there.
Have you made your decision?
Well, here's what I learned of Gerhild.
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition, but she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
I'm ready to accuse. Here's what I learned of
Lork
Lork.
said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
I don't know, probably
Have you
Lork
come
or
to a
something?
firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
I need more time. I lied. Oh, I guess I don't need to turn that one on. I'm gonna Google it anyway. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Old Wounds, I believe, was the name of this quest. Old Wounds, Assassin's Creed Valhalla guide. What's going on here? Let's see here. So what does it say on this, the IGN page here? Who is the traitor in Rollo's camp? Yeah, because I chose wrong here the last time that it told me to accuse somebody. It says the traitor is Gerhild. If you pick the wrong traitor, Esther will get injured later. Okay, well. Does it not say, like, the explanation why here? Well. Alright, well, she's the traitor. Okay. Like, because I always think that it's probably the most obvious option, and then it's, like, the second most obvious thing, and, yeah, okay. Well, the game is doing that.
No, that's not true. Rollo, I beg you.
The internet has spoken. Didn't look like he swung that very fast.
Bloody Saxon soil. Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the Aesir to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Okay, quest update, Old Wounds.
Something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
Okay, well, oh, I may as well just venture over there. Yeah, ammo is full. Find and rescue the Danes. What if I took the horse before you? If only I could steal it. How funny would that be? He's gonna keep on rocking the shirtless look here. He has no interest in clothing himself any more than that. Alright, well, I'm gonna zoom ahead of him. I assume he's gonna be here as well, and he's probably still gonna be shirtless. He just suddenly shows up with a shirt somehow. Alright, locate area.